We have up next Alex Jones, but dude, Alex Jones is such a piece of. I'm so glad this guy's getting creamed. This has been kind of like as bad as it possibly could have gone for him. I don't think it could have been worse.
Ditch.
The worst thing,
pretty much. It is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to imagine how it could have gone worse.
The worst thing was that his lawyer. I'm trying to find the clip of that here.
The lawyer turning over the messages by accident?
Yeah.
It's in there.
Right here.
Oh, it's a big one. Yeah, so the worst moment for him was this one by far. And, I mean, it's hard to underestimate. His lawyer accidentally sent his entire phone record to the plaintiff. And it's hard to overstate just how fucked he is from this. Because, first of all, the January 6th Commission has subpoenaed that now.
Uh-huh.
And my favorite, his ex-wife.
His ex-wife as well, yeah.
Has subpoenaed that. I guess for custody or whatever. Maybe he lied about his finances. And he's so fucking cooked here. Like, Alex Jones is such a little bitch. He'll lie. He'll scheme. He'll say whatever he can. And he tries to wiggle his way out of this shit, you can see. But he's so fucked.
Sucking a ding dong.
And apparently there's texts with senators in there. I mean, this is 2.5 years of everything he talked about on his phone.
Text with Tucker Carlson in there?
We haven't even began to really understand the
That's the
gravity.
one that got me
I mean,
real excited.
A senator and Tucker are texting with Alex Jones. How fucking demented are these people? They're sick.
They're quite demented.
So here is this moment, which honestly is just... We don't get things like this every often. We have to enjoy this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience here. It really is incredible. Watch.
Said you did. Nice trick.
Yes. Wait, it starts kind of late.
No, this is the moment.
So you did get...
Yeah, no, but if you... I want to show a little bit before this. There's some good shit like a minute before this. When he asked, do you know how I got your records?
That's in there. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you did get my text messages. And it said you didn't. Nice trick.
Yes, Mr. Jones. Indeed. You didn't give this text message to me. You don't know where this came from. Do you know where I got this?
No.
Mr. Jones, did you know that 12 days ago, your attorneys messed up and sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone with every text message you've sent for the past 2 years, and when informed, did not take any steps to identify it as privileged or protect it in any way. And as of 2 days ago, it fell free and clear into my possession. And that is how I know you lied to me when you said you didn't have text messages about Sandy Hook. Did you know that?
I told you the truth. This is your Perry Mason moment. I gave
nice try,
them my
bitch.
phone. And then,
Mr. Jones, you need to answer the question.
No,
Did you know this happened?
No, I didn't know this happened. But I mean, I told you I gave them the phone over. Just
answer the question.
You said in your deposition, you searched your phone. You said you pulled down the text, did the search function for Sandy Hook. That's what you said, Mr. Jones, correct?
And I had several different phones with this number, but I did, yeah. Well, of course. I mean, that's why you got it.
No,
dude,
bro, he's so cooked. He's so... It's like a 12-year-old line about the cookie jar. He's
Oh my
so
God.
fucking cooked.
It's so embarrassing.
But it's like but life ruining. I mean, he is panicking right now. And not only that, so basically they've proved that he's perjured himself twice. He's lied under oath, provable several times in this. And I think he might actually be in criminal trouble now too because of that.
I mean, if they choose to go after it, from what I understand, perjury isn't prosecuted that often, but I mean, he's a big enough piece of shit that they might just throw the book
I'd
at
say
him.
go after. Yeah. I think they probably will.
Could be.
My lawyer sent it to you, but I'm hiding it. Okay.
So right, it's such a like.
He's such a bitch.
It's such a like middle schooler in the counselor's office, like denying reality.
I mean, he's saying my dog ate my homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the opposing counsel. He's like, okay, Mr. Jones.
Well, and he's I mean, he's like the only guy who really is ever going to get to do that to him, and I'm glad he reveled in it.
Yeah, he earned that.
He did, definitely.
that
I
right.
mean, wow. Just incredible. But he really tries to just lie like a little bitch, as always. Oh, well, see, my lawyers did send it to you. That's how you got it.
It's like, obviously, that's not what he means.
Yeah, and in it proves you lied.
Mr. Jones,
Mr. Jones,
please just answer questions. There's no question. Mr. Bankston also only asks questions.
Sure. Mr. Jones, in discovery, you were asked, do you have Sandy Hook text messages on your phone? And you said no, correct? You said it under oath.
He's like, uh-oh. What do I say?
He knows. He
The gear's
knows. I got
turning.
him dead to fucking rights right there.
It's not funny.
What a piece
Oh,
of
it
shit.
is.
Mr. Jones, didn't you?
I mean, if I was mistaken, you got the messages, okay?
You know what perjury is, right? I just want to make sure you know before we go any further. You know what it is.
Yes, I do. I mean, I'm not a tech guy. I told you, I gave in my testimony the phone to the lawyers before, whatever, and so you got my phone, but we didn't give it to you.
No, Mr. Jones, one more time. And please remember, if you need to assert the Fifth Amendment, you can. I need to know that you can do that.
I love that he said that, too. If you need to plead the Fifth, just go ahead and do it, bitch.
But you testified.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the whole thing is great. It's a little cut out from the front and end, but if you want the whole thing, it's easy to find on YouTube and stuff.
Man, it really is rare that we get a dub this big these days, like you were saying at the beginning of the episode. And this last week,
it's just so money.
Finally been some good news, you know? It's nice. You love to see it.
His lawyer sent him on accident 2.5 years of text messages. Then the opposing counsel is required to tell him, hey, you sent me this. So hope they can try to do some motions to say it's private or something to keep it from entering evidence. What he responded was basically, oh, sorry, just disregard that. And after there's a certain period of time where they can use it as evidence, their, window to appeal it closes. And he didn't even try to keep it private. Now, Alex is probably going to sue the fuck out of his lawyer.
He probably should.
That's crazy malpractice.
It's his, fifth attorney?
I think that's the thing is, I think he's really scraping the bottom of the barrel. What was the name of Henry Winkler's character in Arrested Development? Like the worst fucking lawyer.
Yeah, he was
ever.
obsessed with people's hands, right?
Right.
He needs to get blah, blah, blah,
Was
dude.
that, or was that Sonny?
Oh, maybe that is Sonny. Yeah.
That's Uncle Jack you're thinking of.
Yeah, but there's no way. Like this is back of the phone book, back of the yellow pages, lawyering right here.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Alex Jones has a shitload of money. They reveal in his text messages, because again, he kept lying about how much money he was making to try to reduce damages. And in the fucking text messages, he was bragging about making $800,000 in a single day from selling his fucking supplements.
Yeah, I mean, I think they even said that was in a good day. But yeah, I mean,
okay.
On the best day of the H3 podcast, I could tell you all right now, we have not made a fraction of 800,000.
Those are Sam Temple numbers right there, man.
Yeah, maybe today. They're so.
The judge tells him to stop lying. It's pretty great.
You may not say to this jury that you complied with discovery. That is not true. You may not say it again. You may not tell this jury that you are bankrupt. That is also not true.
It's so awesome.
You may have filed for bankruptcy. I don't know that, but I've heard that. That doesn't make a person or a company bankrupt. You're already under oath to tell the truth. You've already violated that oath twice today in just those two examples. It seems absurd to instruct you again that you must tell the truth while you testify. Yet here I am. You must tell the truth while you testify. This is not your show. You need to slow down and not take what you see as opportunities to further the message you're wanting to further. And instead, only answer the specific and exact question you have been asked.
She was so over his ass. Was that the part where he goes, well, I believe that's true. And she goes, just because you believe it's true doesn't mean it is. That's why we're here today.
And of course, because he's learned absolutely no lessons and is incapable of growing in any way, he has been attacking this judge on his show.
Dude, that's the kind of the crazy.
All of his fans have dug up her social media and are claiming she's biased, of course, because she had, like, you know, it's pretty clear in her personal life she's liberal leaning. And so they hate that and are claiming that this is a mistrial because the judge is corrupt, yada, yada, yada. Even though this isn't even the trial, I think that's lost on a lot of people. He already lost. This whole thing that we've been witnessing was to determine damages. And it was determined by a jury, not by the judge. So
I still don't really understand his legal strategy because they didn't even contest the defamation. They lost on default because they never responded.
Correct.